Well, hello guys, it's Amazing Lego 123 here. This time I'm reviewing one of the new Lego Hero Factory sets, Frost Beast. Includes one light blue brain. On the front we can see Frost Beast and Hero Factory down the side, Brain Attack and the Brain Attack logo. He's set 44011, ages 7 to 14. Then on the back you can see that we can combine him with Stormer to make a bigger version of Stormer. And then how you put the brain on the head and how to claim the 600 game points. So let's go ahead, open him up and take a look at the piece as he comes. Okay, so when we open up Frost Beast we get one big bag, one little bag, the torso piece and the light blue brain piece. So we know every single piece that's in this little bag. We've just got some claws that were in Chima, some transparent blue, those claw pieces. I think that's a new colour for them, not sure. And this is the instruction book, so you know how they work now. Yep. And then we want to see what's inside this big bag, because this will give us some pretty cool parts. I'm really excited for this guy because he is an awesome guy. If it wasn't for Dragon Bolt, I think this would be my favourite, one of the new Summer Wave of Hero Factory. So you can't see some of the white pieces because of the super bright light back there, giving this light. So, thing to point out, they're not new pieces, they're quite old, they're used in lots of Technics, but it's rare to find them in Hero Factory sets, these pieces here. So I just thought I'd point those out. Bones, seen them all before, got the upper leg, upper arm pieces, lower leg, lower arm with the extra pin on them, then two lower leg, lower arms with no board attachment for armor, then one of the shortest one where it hasn't even got the axle, you know, that axle bit there. We've got two translucent light blue number 3s, and they look really awesome. Then we've got the same colour with number 4s, which are new of course, for Frost Beast and Stormer. Got just one of these white paw pieces, and it is a new and exclusive colour to Frost Beast for white. Some white feet, just one white hand. Then we've got some of these armour pieces which were in some of the Chima Ultra builds. We've got 3 of them in white. So we've seen them in the Chima Ultra builds but not in white. A torso piece in white. Some 6 number 3s in white. Lots of white pieces actually. Got some of these, 2 of these pieces which have been seen in Bionicle before. Lots of times, you know, they've got the ball and the axle pin attachments in. And the same with this. And then this is a new piece for summer 2013. We've seen it in the Chi Warriors Ultra build and Chi Kragger in red and Gunmetal Grey, but this is in a light blue colour because Frost Beast is an ice colour of course. And then as for the head is concerned, actually in a new colour, this is a dark blue colour. And then for Frost Beast's head, that is a pretty cool headpiece. It kind of looks pretty scary because if I do say so myself, that does look a bit like a pumpkin, which is pretty funny. And then of course here is the translucent blue brain. We've seen brains before, but just every character that comes with a brain is in a different colour. So this brain is in the exclusive light blue colour for Frost Beast, and of course pretty much all the summer 2013 brains are in blue, because Dragon Bolts is in a bluish yellow glow in the dark one, so it's still got a hint of blue in. This is light blue, Aquagons' dark blue. So without further ado, let's quit looking at the pieces and let's use this and put them together and see what we get in the scoop. And there is Frost Beast. And can I just say one thing? This is a white Pyrox with a major improvements. Consistent all the way through the back, and of course you do put the brain on there, but I don't like to put the brain on there because, as you can see, it tangles that round, and I just like to have it hanging because you can move the head more freely and it gives the head more motion. So, if we just take a quick overall look at him, you can see this is a pretty decent character. He turned out very well. As you can see, he has a tooth that does fall out of the hand there, but you can kind of come across that by not touching that. You can see he's got a big ice sword here, so he can cut things apart and slice things. And he's got, just like Pyrox, a big claw, only this one is ice and has the blue claws on, whereas Pyrox has a black paw with the red claws on. And then the chest is just a regular Hero Factory torso piece with one of those fur pieces on it, which is why there's an odd number of them. And then the legs turn out really well. You got this number 3 whites at the bottom, but they look okay. Then the translucent number 4s up here with some red and white spikes on, which they really make Frost Beast look terrifying. And then where the arms would usually connect, you've just got these arm pieces connecting with some more of those spikes on. And then if I can just take this whole part off, you'll be able to see more easily how the arms actually do connect on. As you can see there is the back of that, and you can see if they made it like that, they would not be able to get the arms on. And that's where those pieces come in, because you get some of those pieces there which allow the shoulder armor as well. Then the arms connect on there, and then you just slot that into the back there. And then we could take a better look at the arms too. The lower arms don't have any armor, but the upper arms have number 3s, and then they even have the shoulder armor with the fur coming over it, making him a pretty frosty character. Frosty. And then you just slot that on the back there, and then you've got, of course, the area to connect the brain in. And then the translucent blue brain with the red spikes works really well, and it works well with the face as well, and the dark blue head, giving him a mouth. So this head does not look unfinished. It all fits together really well. And if I just take this white mask piece off here, you can see how the brain connects onto the dark blue headpiece. The headpiece is the wrong way round, and it's meant to be like that. And then it's even got the neck piece there to give him more hunchback look and look more villain-like. And then of course you just connect the headpiece in there, and then the brains give him the brain, gives him the red eyes. And of course you've got the spikes that you have to hit to knock out the brain and return Frost Beast back into a normal ice creature who just lives in a snowy area of the world. And of course he does include the hero core for the 600 game points. So now let's go into the ratings for the set. Now onto the ratings for the set. And overall for Frost Beast, I'm going to give him a 10. He is a really well designed character. The colour scheme and overall look is consistent throughout the whole figure. And I really like the way the red spikes actually fit in with the colour scheme. And nothing is really plain because of the way the arms go on and everything, and because of that big shoulder armor there, and then the shoulder armor on top, and the legs, they kind of would be bent down to give him a villain-like look, so you wouldn't really see the backs of them very well anyway, so it doesn't matter about that. And overall he is just a good figure anyway, so I definitely recommend you get him. And please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again very soon.